Now on 767 News, small business owners gain maximum exposure during NDFD's Trade Expo, dubbed Creole in the Streets. Councillors of Mont Jean Rivière-Syriac Village Council urged to put political differences aside. We'll bring you an exclusive interview with Bouillon pioneer Derek Rapeters. And in sports, primary schools' Independence Athletic Finals staged in Portsmouth. Hello everyone, I am Tanya Green.
And I am Alicia George. Thanks for joining us for another edition of 767 News. We'll be back right after the break.
The best season of them all has started only at Courts. Shop today and get free gifts with the purchase of selected products. Get a chance to win $8,000 in cash when you purchase any Frigidaire appliance. Shop with Courts, ready finance and pay absolutely nothing for 60 days. So come in today and make this the best season ever. Only at Courts, bringing value home.
I know it is confusing out there with so many prices and so many stores, and you are trying to figure out how to do the maths on savings. Well, don't worry, we will do the maths for you. It is our business to deliver the best product at the best prices. So when you shop at Astafans, you don't need to do the maths. We have done it for you. And best of all, take the savings and use it to pay for something else, helping you save money. That's our business.
The government of Dominica discovered Dominica Authority and Gold Partner Digicel present the 18th World Creole Music Festival, October 24th, 25th, and 26th, Windsor Bank Sports Stadium, Roseau, featuring Midnight Groovers, Funky Versa, Movado, Jackie-O, Tabu Combo, T-Vice, Destra, Dennis Belfont, Class, Flavor, Suku Stars, Simon Girard, Harry Soudoyen, Jim Rama, Kelvin Dubois, Ace Banton, Dali Riddler, Paola, Elvis Crespo, Fanatic, Michael Anderson, King Dice, Data Chess, Web Scrunter, Triple K, and more. Season tickets $325 EC dollars. Nightly tickets $120 EC. The 18th World Creole Music Festival. 3 nights of pulsating rhythms. October 24th, 25th, and 26th. Windsor Bank Sports Stadium. C'est musical.
First, we start with news that a Creole in the Street Expo staged on Independence Street earlier today was in fact a success. The Trade Expo was organized by the National Development Foundation of Dominica and featured a fraction of the NDFD's clients, showcasing their products and services to the public.
We also have services as well, so you will see businesses like steel bending, printing services, etc., which are available here. So all in all, it's just positioning our small business clients to be able to take off, grow their businesses, and to help the economy to grow up, build better, stimulate some real economic activity in the economy. We want the economy to be as hot as it is today. So hence the reason for this. The staff of the NDFD saw the need because we come into contact with the clients on a day-to-day basis. We know what some of the challenges are, and marketing and promotion is one of them.
Cletus Joseph, Executive Director of the NDFD, said a similar event was held in 2011 to commemorate the NDFD's anniversary celebrations. However, it mainly focused on the NDFD and its programs and services. He said this time around, the event was hosted on a larger scale, focusing on small business owners as the institution seeks to encourage growth and development among its clients.
It was intended to showcase the clients of the NDFD, the small and micro business sector, and the number of clients we have, in excess of 70 clients, is an indication of the success. But the ultimate success will be determined by the clients themselves. When they see, they will be able to relate. Look, yes, this is has been a success for us. We did market, we did sell, we did promote our products and services, and they will be the ultimate determinants of the success of this activity.
Joseph said the NDFD is open to the idea of making the expo an annual event if the clients support the idea. An evaluation meeting is expected to take place following the event. Over 70 clients participated in the trade expo.
In more news, 8 individuals were on Monday sworn into the Mont John Riviere-Sirik Village Council during the council's 17th inaugural meeting. They are Norton Francis, Georgiana Prosper, Keelan Cadet, Augustus Polidor, Kathleen Cuffy Ford, Hajai John Baptist, and Sean George. Helen Francis, District Development Officer of the Southeast, advised the councillors to put all differences aside and work together, as teamwork is vital in community building and can lead to better decisions, performance, and results.
In a team, each team member has a responsibility to contribute equally and to offer their unique perspective on a problem to arrive at the best possible solution. Remember, everyone has unique qualities. In a team, every team member can offer their unique knowledge and ability to help improve other team members. Through teamwork, the sharing of these qualities will allow team members to be more productive in the future. And today, I have no doubt that you, the councillors, will perform as a well-functioning and productive team.
Norton Francis was elected as the new chairman of the Mont John Riviere-Sirik Village Council. He advised his councillors to make every effort in ensuring they develop their community amidst the current global financial crisis.
I want we the villagers to put all our differences aside, and councillors, so that we can develop our community. Put all our political differences and other differences we have so that we can develop our community. As we can see all over the world, and even in our own community, a lot of institutions and businesses are merging to curb the difficulties. Such one example in our community, we see how we have merged with the National Credit Union, NCCU, to strengthen our financial institutions.
Francis added during the council's 3-year term, he would like the government to place more emphasis on the banana industry, which he considers a viable industry, while also advocating for more resources in making various agricultural products export-ready. They also plan to focus on community tourism, education, health, culture, and sports, as well as infrastructure.
And several officials from the Ministry of Education and the United Nations Children's Fund UNICEF gathered at the Fortune Hotel on Wednesday to discuss the findings of a 2007 evaluation of the high-scope preschool curriculum in Dominica. Back then, it was revealed that many preschools do not use a curriculum. Vida George, Assistant Education Officer for the Early Childhood Education in the Ministry of Education, in an exclusive interview with 767 News, said this session was fundamental for early childhood education in Dominica.
So in 2008, we became part of UNICEF's program cycle, and UNICEF has been collaborating with the Ministry of Education in assisting preschools in implementing the preschool high scope curriculum. In May this year, the survey was conducted, and so UNICEF has decided to be with us today to discuss the findings so that we can make recommendations and chart the way forward.
She said based on the findings, it has been proven that Dominica has an improved learning environment, while the preschool high-scope curriculum is working well in the preschools.
Other teachers are really buying into it. We started with 4 centers, and now we are up to over 20 centers.
How important is the curriculum as it relates to early childhood education?
A curriculum is important for every level, more so the early childhood level. Remember, at the early childhood level, we are setting the foundation, and depending on how solid and how strong the foundation is, That is will be dependent on, that is going to decide how well our children will perform in the primary school, secondary school, and beyond, right? Now, the type of curriculum to which our children are exposed at the early years is very important. At the early years, children are not supposed to be passive learners, they are supposed to be active learners.
George added all curriculums should afford the students the opportunity to be active learners, independent, and to acquire skills to excel academically. You're watching 767 News. Still to come, the latest efforts by CARICOM to strengthen the region's health system. Stay with us.
Distinct, authentic, with a storied history. This is not just a drink, it is an attitude, a straight-up approach where the brown-nosing conformers need not apply. It's embracing a chilled manner that leaves the hysteria to the bridesmaids and standing up against the sameness, blandness, and colorless. It's striving for extraordinary, because after all, who wants the ordinary? Appleton Estate. That's how I like it.
The government of Dominica, in collaboration with the National Cultural Council, presents the 2014 Independence Celebrations under the theme Our Nation, Our Responsibility. Be a part of the 36th anniversary celebrations, reconnect with the island's history, dress in the national wear, indulge in Dominica's wide array of Creole delicacies, and participate in the cultural activities across the country. Dominica is ours to celebrate. The 2014 Independence Celebrations, September 20 to November 4, 2014. Come, let's make it an independence to enjoy and remember. Ladies, men, and children, are you looking for that unique Creole fashion for this independence season? King's Garments, located on 34 Steber Street in Portersville, and its new location on Independence Street is the place to shop, specially providing you with all your independence outfits. Your Creole Garments exclusive shop.
Vous soumettez pantalon, chemise, waistcoat, petticoat, et bien jupe, radouillette. Venez dans King's Garments, vous capable de tout ça besoin.
Go to King's Garments today.
Welcome back. About 60 delegates from 12 CARICOM countries gathered at the Fort Young Hotel on Wednesday to discuss ways of strengthening health systems. Speaking at the meeting, Sir Trevor Hassel, president of Healthy Caribbean Coalition, HCC, said for the first time in the Caribbean, several stakeholders can discuss and contribute to this kind of dialogue.
This meeting is in many respects unique because it brings together several stakeholders to discuss how we in the Caribbean might better provide health care for our people, particularly around the issue of NCDs. And we would suggest, in fact, that this model is one that might be considered as we look to other disciplines and areas in healthcare.
Sir Hassel said it is expected that coming out of the meeting, best practices in health service strengthening and non-communicable diseases, NCDs, challenges and barriers, recommendation for ways forward to address health service barriers, and building upon lessons learned and best practices would be articulated.
Ultimately, we plan to support a statement from civil society, a statement of commitments of civil society that they're going to be making as they seek to contribute to improving the provision of care to our people in the Caribbean.
Following the meeting, it is hoped that the civil society and public and private health sectors will become better informed of issues related to health services strengthening. The meeting was organized by the Healthy Caribbean Coalition in partnership with the Pan American Health Organization, PAHO, the World Health Organization, WHO, and the Caribbean Public Health Agency, CAPA.
Well, the independence festivities are drawing nearer, and while most may come to enjoy Dominica's rich culture, others have an agenda to simply disturb the good vibes. But Superintendent of Police David Andrew has forewarned those who may come to misbehave, stating that top on police priorities are crime prevention, collecting intelligence, traffic control and security inside and outside of the Botanic Gardens. The 4-day Creole in the Park event is scheduled to kick off next Monday from midday.
We have developed an important strategy to ensure that strict compliance is adhered to, and it's going to be a non-tolerance policy. We cannot overemphasize the need for each one, everyone, the public, partnering with the police to ensure safety and security of everyone.
As usual, a zero-tolerance approach will be adopted.
We want, when signs are placed at strategic location for the control and management of traffic, that persons must cease from moving or tampering with those signs, and persons must comply. We just cannot overemphasize that the signs, once they are erected, must remain in position.
You know, Elisha, it is very important that Superintendent has made this point. Patrons need to understand that an event of this magnitude requires that we are on our best behavior at all times. And key on the minds of everyone must be to adhere to the rules of the organizers of the event and, of course, the police department. The idea really is to make the event as peaceful and enjoyable as possible, while at the same time protecting what is uniquely Dominican. Of course, preserving the Botanical Gardens, a main tourist attraction. We cannot overemphasize that.
Yes, Tanya, I think it is very important that Superintendent Andrew pointed that out, because even though majority of the patrons or the citizens of Dominica come to enjoy the festivities like World Creole Music Festival and Creole in the Park, there's always one or two, persons who like to misbehave, or maybe they didn't go with the intention to misbehave, but alcohol is a very funny thing, and a lot of things end up happening, and it's good that the superintendent is making it clear that there will be security. So, mind your bad behavior.
Yes, and we as patrons have an individual responsibility. I am sure that measures will be taken to ensure that persons are served with plastic cups or plastic glasses, that bottles will not be permitted during in the venue space, that kind of thing. Tight security will be at the entry and exit points of the venue to ensure that persons don't come in with weapons and all these other things. And on several occasions, the superintendent have said over and over again, for example, firearms, whether licensed or unlicensed, they're not allowed. So don't think, okay, I have a licensed firearm, I'm coming to the park in case anything happens to me, because they will take it and you may not even get it back. So if you have any thoughts of bringing any weapons even to hurt or to safeguard yourself, then think twice, because security is going to be tight.
When it comes to health and beauty products, nothing beats the skincare, hair care, and beauty products from Lander. For babies, try Lander's baby oil, baby powder, petroleum jelly, and baby shampoo. For the rest of the family, use Lander body lotions and Lander body washes, shampoos and conditioners, which are available in a range of scents. And for spotless and flawless skin, use Lander's vanishing cream. Come into Astafans and select the Lander beauty products to satisfy everyone in your household. Astafans, right place, right price.
You have a sense of style. It's elegant. It's chic. It's modern. It's timeless. At Quartz, we have the widest range of furniture to suit any style, so you're sure to find something that's you. Furniture is fashionable, only at Quartz, bringing value home.
The government of Dominica Discover Dominica Authority and Gold Partner Digicel present the 18th World Creole Music Festival, October 24th, 25th, and 26th, Windsor Bank Sports Stadium, Roseau, featuring Midnight Groovers, Funky Versa, Movado, Jackie O, Tabu Combo, T-Vice, Destra, Dennis Belfort, Class, Flavor, Suku Stars, Simon Girard, Harry Soudoyen, Jim Rama, Kelvin Dubois, Asa Banton, Dali Riddler, Paola, Elvis Crespo, Fanatic, Michael Anderson, King Dice, Data Chess, Web Scrunter, Triple K, and more. Season tickets $325 EC. Nightly tickets $120 EC. The 18th World World Creole Music Festival. 3 nights of pulsating rhythms. October 24th, 25th, and 26th, Windsor Bank Sports Stadium. C'est Musicano!
We have a special guest on today's newscast, the pioneer of Booyah music himself, Derek Ra Peters. Ra has been involved in the production of Booyah music for over 20 years now and recently received the Lime Creole Lifetime Award for his contributions. In the 90s, he was the lead singer for the popular WCK band and wrote several hits including Culture Shock and Conch Shell. Ra won the Fame Award for Best Writer in 1995 and in 1996, and in 2003, the National Cultural Council presented him with a Special Recognition Award. Audience, Derek Ra Peters. So, Ra, talk to our audience. How does it feel to be recognized throughout the years?
Well, to me, it feels good, and it's like somewhat of achievement. But I feel more proud for the people of Dominica, because the music represents them. It's not about me. It come through me, but it didn't come from me. It must inspire me. And, the people in them could see themselves in the music that I write and the song that I produce.
Now, Booyah music has changed from what it was in the 1990s to what it is now. What advice would you give to younger bands or young and upcoming bands on how to kind of bring it back, let people feel Booyah music again?
Well, first of all, music is a message. It have the entertainment part, which is good, but it has the message in it. Of course, you have to have something nice, rhythm, because that's what WCK was about. I mean, the creation of Booyah music is like the rhythm pattern. That's what Booyah music is about. But now, besides the rhythm, you need the lyrical content, and with the lyrical content, then you need something inspiring. You need something that you could pass on from generation to generation.
So there you have it, Derek Ra Peters, one of the pioneers of Booyah music in Dominica. And you can look forward to seeing him on Tuesday during Evolution of Booyah in Creole in the Park, and on Thursday along with the original WCK band. The latest in sports is coming up next with Larry. Stay with us.
Good evening and welcome to 767 Sports. We begin with football. In the Dominic Women's League, Dive Dominica Harlem United cruised to their second win in as many matches. On Sunday, at the Benjamins Park in Portsmouth, the Newtown-based team defeated Bomber Starlights by 4-0. Aliyah Tid recorded her second hat-trick in as many games, while the other goal came from national player Naima Africa. In more action from the women's division, Mao Soka Strikettes defeated Southeast by 5-3 at the teaser grounds in Mao on Friday evening. Julia Phillip found the back of the net twice, while the other goals came from Chelsea Sorrento and Michelin Morgan. The other goal was an own goal. For Southeast Stars, Athlin Lockhart netted all 3 goals. While at the Bathested playing field, New Generation Sports Club won by default over Wood City Strikers. And in athletics, the sports division in the Ministry of Culture, Youth and Sports on Wednesday hosted the 35th Primary Schools Independence Athletics Championships at the Benjamins Park in Portsmouth. The meet brought together outstanding athletes who qualified to represent their districts during the preliminary meets, which started on October 6. The students received words of encouragement from the new mayor of Portsmouth, Titus Francis.
There are stories that are not very nice to hear about, stories of doping and performance-enhancing drugs among athletes around the world. Your responsibility as an aspiring athlete is to ensure that you apply the highest level of discipline to yourself, within yourself, that you do not permit yourself to be influenced or exposed to the use of anything that is intended to make you perform more than a natural or normal human being.
He also advised the athletes to strive for academic excellence in addition to their sporting pursuits, as there are opportunities for individuals who perform well in both areas. Sports coordinator Trevor Shillingford said, "This meet is a breeding ground for many future athletes, while advising the athletes to do the necessary work in track and field preparation."
You will not succeed if you turn up on the day and you expect to get the gold, or you expect to make it to the finish line before everyone else. In order to be successful, you need to develop a culture of preparation. And the speaker before me spoke of responsibility. This word you will be hearing throughout the celebration of our independence. And we want to encourage you to take responsibility for your many actions. And one way you can take responsibility for your many actions is by ensuring that when you participate in the various sporting activities, that you take responsibility for your own preparation and to ensure that you are properly prepared for whatever activity that you are going to partake in.
7 districts participated in the grand final: the Northeast, West Central, North, Northwest, South, Southeast, and Southwest. And that's it for tonight's sportscast.
And that was Larry with the latest in sports.
And as part of Financial Information Month in October, 767 News, in collaboration with the local ECCB office, is offering a month of financial tips.
Develop a financial plan. Most successful businesses have a 3-year or 5-year plan to guide them into the future. Do you have a financial plan for your life that will help you navigate through the everyday ups and downs and guide you to your future financial goals?
And as part of the transition to 767 News, we are advising customers to rescan their set-top boxes. Simply press the menu button on your set-top box remote, then press the OK button 3 times.
And that's it for tonight's newscast. Drop us an email, friend us on Facebook, and be sure to like our 767 News page. From all of us on the 767 News production team, I'm Alicia George.
And I'm Tanya Green. Thanks so much for watching.
Aye, mama. Able kawe se umanela ukite mama kama chewa shewe amwe ini komena nenute asame apweza ukakite